See, White's kind of nervous right now. I think. He could be, I'm not sure. So, my name is Seven, and I am a self-proclaimed Helm's Deep guru, kind of. This replay is based on a game about 2 days ago, and just trying to commentate my thoughts, how I played, and just show you how I won. The game itself is really close. The ending was like, well, not really close, but close in a balanced way. As you could see, he has all the 3 main heroes that you need to basically win the game. I mean, if you have Alder, Shagra, and Snaga, then you basically win the game in Helm's Deep random heroes version. The reason is because they fulfill all the roles that you need in the game. For example, Sagrat is like the super uber tank dude. He has like 3.5 like 100k or 1000k, I think. And he's a pretty good tank killer. He's like a fatty that doesn't die to tanks, which is pretty imba for Rohan. And Helder is just like the fast stim hitter. Well, I'm not sure if it's stim or not, but I think he can. He probably is stimming. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's like the fast hitter that's like really has fast mobility. Could heal and come right back. Like in a normal Helm's Deep game, he's pretty much like the game changer. So yeah, and Red has him with upgrades, so that's even more like imbalanced in a way. And here we have Snaga. He's he's like probably the best melee hero in the game, like save for Ugg, but like if you lose Ugg, then you lose the game. So yeah, Snaga's the best. He's really small too, so you could get in anywhere and like snipe like evil heroes pretty easily. Like all of these heroes, they could snipe. I mean, he even has twins, which is like the anti like storm. So anyway, I'm Saruman, as you could see, and this white player, gorvakdomain, he's pretty decent, I think. He understands like the basic fundamentals of like how to play Rohan, although he somewhat messes up in the middle by staying at Hall too long, but I'll get to that later. So what I'm doing is, my strategy is, since I notice a lack of a ranged hero at 3, I just start storming. Yeah, see, and it brings his heroes over here. So I just storm here, because there's no range that one. Well, a far range, like a ghost hero. And Helder's kind of, oh, and this is pretty bad. I messed up microing right here. I could have gotten him. See, I have more energy for like a couple of more hallucinations, but I messed up right there. That ledge is really annoying. It's pretty hard, even for like a good player to get in, you know. And so since his heroes are over here, his ranged heroes, I could hug my tanks on the wall. And as you can see, he just goes back, which leaves him vulnerable to a swarm. Oh yeah, these are my heroes, by the way. And so I storm again. One really bad thing about random heroes is that you can't heal your infantry, which is pretty lame. Oh, you could! Whoa, what the heck? Oh, never mind, maybe this is the wrong version. Well, anyway, in some of the versions you can't heal it, so like all you have to do to win is like kill all the infantry, and in the end your mass just overwhelms the heroes, because the Rohan doesn't have enough infantry to back up the heroes. so they get screwed over in caves. Now what's going on? Oh, okay, so basically what I'm doing is just wearing down his buffer units like his zealots and his marines, Rohan archers. Just keep on storming away. Yeah, so he keeps on sending. Like he's almost depleted, and it's only 40. I mean, 35. It's kind of bad. I mean, his micro and hero movements aren't that bad, and he has like good heroes too. But his infantry, like he doesn't really take care of his infantry that well. Like, yeah, he uses them pretty good. Oh yeah, and I tried to swarm right here, and all the lings are inside, but swarm glitched because of this guy. This brown is just terrible. He dies here later on. It's kind of fun. He never gets the hull. So what I'm doing is I keep putting pressure in the middle, and once I claim this area, like if I have a secure position of this area, I just stack up all the tanks here, so I could kill the marines here. So it cuts away this. The tanks here, their job is to like make room for this part. The tanks on the bottom, they cut away this part, kind of like this area. So that means you get this area, this swarm. And yeah, the guy's distracted, I think. It's a couple of my tanks die, which is unfortunate. Oh, and here we go, swarm. But this one's kind of bad. Like, see, those guys went back. I probably misclicked somehow. So yeah, these guys, just weird AI. Yeah, and that was kind of a waste of the swarm. So I have almost no swarms at 33. With all these Imba heroes. So it's I'm doing kind of bad. Although I did kill a lot of zealots, so I guess it kind of evens it out. Oh, yeah, I should get him. And blue's dead. Oh, he's sending luck. No, that's pretty good. And I'm just continually just wearing down his infantry again. Oh, right now what I should do is I should put these melee in the middle. Watch. I mean, actually no. I'll explain it later. And so I mass 1, but then I realized that 3 is almost done, so I split mass again, and then I swarm. And then this is like the first time I really take control of 1. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to send my ranged up here to kill any stray heroes, but they'll fall back. Smart guys. Oh, and I didn't really micro them. I just clicked the ground. I played pretty lazy this entire game. Because I knew that his Zealot management and his Rhine management was really bad. Like, I see this, and like, you could only make last spend with that. Like, you can't make first spend with that. Like, if you do make first spend, then your last spend is going to be really vulnerable to cave mass, which is practically just GG. So I kill Goliath right there. Because he tried to be really aggressive with them. One thing about trying to take call is you have to be really careful of when the mass dies out at 1. Because then white could just come and retake 1. And like, if you have tanks like really hugged up against the wall, like, you could get like a range hero and like kill all of those tanks, which is really bad for you. Oh, and this is what I meant when I said I should have melee in the middle. See, right now 3 is open, right? So if I split mass and I have the melee up here, it kills 3. Like, I could hallucinate them, so they could buffer more of the rank damage and let all the melee kill the infantry. And I could just even swarm. Well, I don't have a swarm right now, but if I had one, it's pretty much GG for 3, and white has to fall from 1 because he's gonna get flanked. And I'm storming more because I lack a range. And what's just coming back and forth? Yeah, normally if it's 27, like in a normal Helm's Deep game where white actually manages his infantry, I'd probably be doing pretty bad. Like, actually, I normally take haul around 30 because of the tank buildup. Or unless if blue is really good, then it'd be another matter. Like, if blue is really good and brown is really bad, like let's say he comes in here at like 25, comes through 4 and back like 3-4 at 25, then yeah, it'd take longer for me to take call, but this isn't the case right now. And so I take 1 again. So he's killing more of his infantry. Kind of. See, what he should be doing is having his heroes on top, like in front, and pulling his zealots back and healing them whenever he can. Yeah, like, he should have red guarding right here, and have teal and like orange, these saddies, like at once, so it blocks the units. Oh, and this is when I kill Halder once. So since 3 is kind of dead. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's next. Oh, it's the next time. I should have killed that guy right there, but decided not to. Oh, that was so close. Oh my god. Let's see, I have to shift once again. I could have, on this mass, I could have sent hallucination. Well, which is what I was trying to do. Actually, but teal blocks. Oh, and he retakes 1 again. And he's just completely devoid of infantry now. Let's see, I'm trying to send up with this Hydra's blocking. Ooh. Okay. Slice. And then teal comes in. I could have hallucinated him, but I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, so white comes. So I'm like, oh shit. See, this white has really good reflexes. I mean, not this part, but since I realized that I screwed up here, I tried to target his Goliaths. But he moves them fairly quick. Watch. Yeah, see, like, when he's dealing with that kind of. So props white on that. Good multitasking. Oh, and it's 22 already. So right now I'm feeling pretty, I mean, I feel a lot of pressure to like go in and actually micro with my heroes to kill some people. As Brown is just horrendous. Like, I mean, look at him. He's like using tanks to kill Camp. I don't understand that. Oh, and 3 is dead now because of the lack of range, or a lack of a consistent hero that guards it. Now, I come in with the coup de grace, kill a Goliath, and here it comes. And 3 is dead, so yeah, red is I don't think I microed. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, well, he's dead. He gets stuck, but I don't think it mattered. The mouse would have killed him anyway. And so 21, I take call, or 20, I should rather say. And Tio gets stuck. And I think I should have just left him there. I send them my heroes to try to kill him, but they get stuck, which is really bad for me. I lose my fatties, which is really bad. And I didn't realize the other one was right there. Oh, and this is just really unfortunate. He goes back up. So I was like, yeah, screw it. But I wasn't really too worried because he didn't have a lot of Marines for first and last end. So I wasn't that worried at this point because blue was kind of holed up in here, trying to hold 4. And I pretty much checkmated this guy. Like, I took care of this heal and blocked it off. And I have some heroes left to kill off his archers. So. Yeah, this white is somewhat of a cheesy player. Well, cheesy in my point of view because, I mean, he's a noob, first of all. Like, he hasn't saved up enough Marines for himself. So, because he doesn't really see another way out, he's trying to just rush me, which is kind of a cheesy way to win. And he gets luckier right here. Like, normally the turrets wouldn't hit Sermon, but it does, so I'm like, shit. So I have to swarm again. So, yeah, the lack of infantry means that there's no keep, and your 1 is really weak, and you practically have no last men. So that pretty much gives Evil about 15 minutes. So I won right now, just out of like theorycraft math. Orange dies for some reason. I forget why. Or maybe not. Yeah, Brown is he's still trying to take care of camp. Wow. Did he even? Oh, he didn't even use the suicide yet. I tell him to bring his heroes, but he never brings it anyway. Which is kind of annoying. Behemoth with an O. With a 0, I mean, for an O. Oh, look at Blue's trying to run away. So I unseize my tanks in case I get sandwiched by Snaga and like lose all of my tanks. And I should move my observer up. Oh, okay, it's right here. Okay, and I walk off the exit again. Oh, see? Orange just... I don't know how that happened. I look over and I see this huge clump of purple right here. So I'm like, what's going on? And I see that orange like just trapped himself. So I'm like, oh, the fuck, lol. Yeah. Okay, see, this one is way too weak. I could just control click my Hydras and just kill all of these Marines, and I could just highlight and drag everyone down here, and it would kill the Goliaths really fast. Well, luckily he has good heroes, and I'm not too proactive with my mouse right now. Or, well, I'm moving. I'm proactive, yeah, I'm good. So Brown still hasn't moved up his heroes. Oh, White is something pretty curious. He, sends Snaga up here to try to kill Saruman, but he hardly touches him. He just gets raped right there. Which was pretty unfortunate. That was probably his, like, triumph card or something. Like, Snaga is usually the one that leads the rush. I mean, if you have Snaga. That's why. Since some hallucinations and I swarm. And, I save. I don't swarm again. Because, I mean, let's say I had full energy, like 250 to 250. I wouldn't have swarmed again. Since the timer is really low, I would have saved it for the second bend. Oh yeah, and the goat just died. I would have saved it for the second bend. Because the timer is really low. I would try to rush him. Because he still has tanks here. Just kind of bad. He should move them right away. Because he could get rushed really easily. And because I realized that his tanks are still there, I just rush my tanks down and try to damage his heroes. And then, yes, it'll be a real rush for him when he tries to fall back and have Grimmer right there, so I could swarm right away without taking a lot of siege. And this GG. This White just gives up right here because he understands that he doesn't have enough units to last more minutes. And he gives up. Yeah. And that's how I beat a decent White player, at least. It's pretty good. Not too bad. Who had the trio. The Snaga, Shagrat, and Halder. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Just a couple of last thoughts. Well, this is my first commentary. I thought of doing this a couple of months ago, actually, but I never really had time, so I'm doing it now. It's my first one, so please go a little easy on me on the criticisms and suggestions. And if you have any requests on some of your replays, you could just send it to me, email them, or just private message me on YouTube. And yeah, if you want to leave any messages, you could go ahead. And if there's any requests for a specific army usage, then I'd be more than happy to help you with that. And yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, leave them at the bottom. Questions, comments, criticisms, etc. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll probably post more of them up. I'll just post the more interesting games, not my regular ones. And I'll probably be posting more of the normal ones that we play in the private games in Clan KHD. So yeah, you guys already know my ID, which is dnL7up. So you can message me if you have any questions on Battle.net. I'm on US East. Hopefully no one does answer me because I'll probably be away a lot. But yeah, that's my ID if you want to reach me. Thanks for watching again.